Hey, what's up, everybody? Day 22 of my weight loss journey. Closing in on a full month of this journey. Still seeing dividends and still paying off health-wise. You know, my clothes are falling off. This, again, I keep showing these shirts off, but, and this is really all I have. But these t-shirts and whatnot used to be really snug on me, and again now they're just really loose. And again, it won't be long before I'll have to buy a new wardrobe. But yeah, that's those are good things to have, I guess, or good problems to have. But yeah, I'm excited at where my journey's taking me and where I'm going, and again, still got a long road ahead of me, but I will make it. And yeah, so I'm just barely out of the 300s now, and I'm hoping to cross to get out of the 290s. That's my short term goal. My short term goal is to hit around 285 or so, and then of course, just break it up into little segments to stack up the achievements and the accomplishments. Ultimately, my goal weight is 225. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that on the other videos or not, but um, yeah. So 225 is my goal weight. Of course, for my height, 5'7" or whatever. They've got my ideal weight listed at I think 165 or some crazy number like that, and I can't imagine me being that small. But who knows? Who knows where this road will take me? I hope not, because I really would like to keep some muscle mass and be a little bulky. But but I don't think I'll ever be down to 165. I can't even remember when I weighed 160. I think maybe as a freshman in high school, which was forever ago, if you can tell by the little gray on my chinny chin. Um, so, um, but yeah, when I left high school, I was a buck 85, and then started really hitting the weights and lifting hard and whatnot. So I, swelled up to 225, and that was my ideal weight, I thought. But anyways, it was a different time. That was a different guy, and James always reminded me of that guy doesn't exist anymore, and he doesn't. And I can always look back and use him as a point of reference, I guess. But as far as today, this is me today, and so I'm building me, and so we're that's what we're doing. So just into my nutrition today. Breakfast was again egg whites on Ezekiel bread with some cheese, a little sprinkle of cheese, and some salsa. Um, if you notice, I'm a creature of habit. So, and I guess as humans, I guess we all are. But me, in particular, if I like a certain thing, I'll stick with that certain thing, and I'll just ride it, until I get tired of it. Then I'll change it up, But that can be good and that can be bad. But the the road that I'm taking, or the path that I'm taking, I don't think I can wander off too far away. What I mean is I don't have anything stocked in my house where I can make bad choices anymore. So that's probably something you guys that are wanting to do this or whatnot to maybe do, is to clear your inventory out. And I'm not saying by eat it all, because I had that mentality. If there was chocolate or some sweets or whatever in the house, is, well, I'll just go ahead and eat it so that I don't have to eat it later. I don't know. But as crazy as that sounds, I've known other people that had the same mentality, and so it's just kind of crazy when you're, um, I guess, stuck in a rut, or when you're that big, and you think that's justification somehow, that's okay to think like that. And now, of course, again, I don't stock my apartment with anything that's not healthy. So if I want to snack, I'm forced to snack on raw vegetables, or like I said, raw vegetables like broccoli, and or carrots or something like that. So I don't have anything in the house, and I'm pretty lazy. Most people know Jane's always telling me how lazy I am, but I'm too lazy to get in the car and drive to Taco Bell, or Brahms, or wherever, to make that bad choice. So if it's not in my house, I just suck it up, and either don't eat, or like I said, I just have healthy choices. I don't even go down those aisles anymore at the grocery store, the cookie aisle, or whatever else. And when if I do go down that aisle, I don't feel tempted anymore, because it's not a part of my life anymore. And here we are, 22 days in, or whatever. Just to clarify, it's 22 days that I've been really working with Fit by Design, for them sculpting me. So that's kind of how this beginning started. But I had really started the process, I guess, back in May, and as far as my nutrition is concerned. So again, that was with shakes and whatnot. So I'd kind of learned to not eat unhealthy anyways, although I still was, until I learned Jane, or I met Jane, and April, and all those guys, and they taught me some things, and of course Jane teaching me how to shop properly, and to read labels, and all that stuff. It's invaluable with that knowledge. It's just crazy. Because again, I thought I knew what I was doing, and it had got me to a point where I was succeeding, but I've got so much more to look forward to now, and so much, my palate is so much better. I've learned that I can actually eat a ton a day, as long as it's healthy, and it's spaced out, of course, and if you fuel your body correctly, you can't go wrong. So anyways, yeah, so that's breakfast. Was egg whites, Ezekiel muffins, cheese, sprinkle of cheese, and salsa. And for lunch, I had Jenny-O turkey, burger patty, but just by itself, no bread, and some Brussels sprouts, and some black beans. So I decided to throw some beans into my diet now, and it was really good. It was a great lunch, and I felt full. It was almost kind of like a meal that you would get at like Black Eyed Pea or something like that, like one of those home cooking restaurants or whatever. And it was excellent. And I was stuffed, but it was good stuff, because it was good food. It was healthy food. So I didn't feel like stuff, like I just ate a bean burrito, or something like that. So that was good. And for dinner, I posted a picture of that on Facebook, and that was a pink wild caught salmon, and some raw baby spinach leaves, and half a yam. And again, I was stuffed from eating that, but again, it was a healthy meal. You can't go wrong with that. So yeah, that was my nutrition for the day. So that's of course I had my snacks in between. I had my fruit, and some almonds and stuff like that in between. So I'm getting the nutrition I want. I don't get hungry so much anymore in between meals, and of course I'm still shedding the weight, still shredding the fat. So. Let's see. Tomorrow, I meet with another trainer, who's his name's Michael England. He's again with Fit by Design in Coppell. If you're interested in even visiting, or getting to know some of these trainers, if you go to www.fitnessbydesign.coppell.com, and Coppell, for those of you guys who don't know how to spell it, that's Coppell. And that's .com. If you go to there's a trainers section, a trainers tab at the top. If you click on that, or just hover over, I believe the trainers, there's the list of trainers will drop down, and you can go to each one and learn, you know, what their specialties are, what they specialize in, and what they're certified in, and all that stuff. And you know, and it shows just how passionate all their trainers are. And there's a whole list of them. Again, I would suggest that anybody in the area who's again, around Coppell, you know, in the Valley Ranch area, Louisville, Carrollton, Farmers Branch, you know, any place close, Grapevine, to come check them out. You know, give it a shout. Ask for Jane, ask for April, ask for Michael, ask for, you know, anybody there. And they'd love to help you. They'd love to have you there. I'd love to meet you, you know, and work out with you, and you know, whatever. So yeah, so I get to meet Michael tomorrow, find out what he's about, find out what kind of training he's got set up for me, because April and Will tore me up pretty bad. But it's a good one. It's you know, I was just talking to April tonight. I was telling her how good, you know, I loved her workout, you know, because I worked, and you could tell when I left, you know, I felt like I did something, and that was really awesome for me. And then, you know, Will was deceptively, his workout was deceptively easy. You know, I left there thinking, oh, I really didn't do anything, but you know, I'm feeling it today, like, you know, big time in my glutes and in my core area just a little bit. But yeah, he got me pretty good too. So again, we'll see what Michael has in store for me tomorrow, and then of course I'll report that back, and we'll go from there. So I guess that's it. Shutting off. It's still running late with these. So anyways, thanks for listening, guys. Subscribe if you like my videos. So anyways, can't stop, won't stop. Bye.